Hello, welcome. This is Blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that. Why is Bitcoin keep going up? What is happening? Because a couple of records have been broken recently. Then we have Grayscale, which actually has just less than 50% of Bitcoin spot ETF market. And, you know, just 2 months before, they had almost everything. So this is an interesting direction. Then we have Saylor, who said something interesting in an interview, and let's talk about that. And JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon is saying, now listen to this one, I will defend your right to buy Bitcoin. Okay, guys, so all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day, I'm making you fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain related news here on Blockchainbloom to keep you up to date. So if this is important for you, then definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. And if it's important to be up to date, I think that's crucial in these kind of conditions, especially in the bull market. And also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. Okay, and when we're looking at the prices, we can clearly see that Bitcoin is holding itself pretty well. So 0.6% up today, but it was actually higher, $72,747 at the moment. Then we have Ethereum just under 4,000 $, and it went down a little bit, less than 1%, so still sideways movements. Then we have Toncoin up 20%. Then we have Dog with Hat now 15% up, Quant up 15%, and many other alts. And among the losers, Mina 4% down, Helium 3%, WorldCoin 3%. That's it. So no major losers in the top 100. Then we're looking at Bitcoin, and today, look at this candle, another high what we are forming right now. And let's talk about it. Why is Bitcoin just keep going up? So basically, every single day now, see another high for Bitcoin. Clearly, we are in the bull market. And this is pretty much because all these ETF issuers, they just simply eating up all the supply, what they can find. And look at this one. Here you can see the addresses. So all together, we have a bit more than 19.6 million Bitcoin out. And when we're looking at these addresses, we can see that those who are between 0 and 1 Bitcoin, they hold $1.4 million, 1.4 million Bitcoin out of these. Then we have between 1 and 10 Bitcoin, 2.1 million Bitcoin on those addresses. Between 10 and 100, you can see it 4.3, and above 100 Bitcoin, we have more than 11 million Bitcoin on those addresses. And here you can see the trends, what's happening in the last 60 days. Look at the smaller guys, put it this way, not small because somebody who has like, I don't know, 50, 60 Bitcoin. I won't call that person small when it comes to Bitcoin holdings, but they are here selling. Why? Continuously the big guys, the big whales, they keep buying. And this is a big difference, because what has started now, that the big guys started to accumulate heavily and the smaller guys just taking profits. And these guys are going to hold for a longer time. And look at this one. So this is why Bitcoin price is going up, because there is always someone who buys it. And we're looking at the inflows into Bitcoin spot ETFs. Yesterday, on the 12th of March, we had a new record, a significant record. First time it happened that more than $1 billion went in to Bitcoin spot ETFs in a single day. Yes, that's right, in a single day. When we're looking at, for example, BlackRock, IBIT, we can see that the inflow for them, it was $849 million. So obviously they had the biggest share. And yes, it's clear the reason why Bitcoin price is going up, because the big guys are hungry. They don't care about the price that much. Yes, if there's some drops, they even buy more, as we could see BlackRock, when Bitcoin broke its all-time high, then it went down 15%. They just bought a big amount of Bitcoin straight away. And now that Bitcoin is around 70-something, 3,000 US dollar, they keep buying, and actually they're buying more and more. As you can see, this number is just keep going up and new records are broken. And this is the reason why we don't see significant drops right now. And I think this is what I wanted to highlight, because for a while we have all these bears, even if Bitcoin was at 40, 50, 60,000, they still saying it's going to crash. It's going to down to 10,000 US dollar, and then I'm going to buy. But this is not what's happening right now. Now the trend is bullish, and we are living in different times, right? So when we compare it to the 2017 bull market, then it was mainly retail who had, that's too much, okay, let's take some profit, and all these kind of things. But now here are the institutions, they keep buying and holding, not selling. Yes, they're going to manipulate the markets. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying there won't be corrections. Yeah, that's fine. But right now we are extremely bullish, and that's the reason why the prices just keep going up and up. Then the second thing I would like to talk about is Grayscale, because they're losing their position. The position which was the strongest when this whole Bitcoin spot ETF trading has started, and now they own less than 50%. Okay, so let's look at this one. So Grayscale spot Bitcoin ETF market share falls to 50%, and it's quite significant. Look at this one. It goes back to the 11th of January. They had actually everything, and look as it goes down quite fast. So as the 12th of March, so yesterday, the total asset under management in Grayscale Bitcoin Trust slumped to 28.5 billion US dollar, with Grayscale now accounting for the 48.9% of the total, 56.7 billion held between 10 US Bitcoin ETFs, according to Dune Analytics data. So when we're looking at the outflows of Grayscale, which scared the market at the beginning, it's just now less than 50% of the market share. It's continuously going down. And why they actually selling? On the other hand, the other guys, they're just buying actually more and more and more. So and this is changing. Won't go forever, right? Their market share will be so tiny after a while, and then we're going to have BlackRock as the leader probably. Okay, next thing I would like to mention is all about the Michael Saylor interview. I'm going to show you a short clip, and he said something interesting, which we should, I think, have a second thought maybe. Okay, so Michael Saylor makes a lot of interviews, and now one of them, he just said this.
Real estate because they expect
because they want to sell it eventually, Michael. I mean, let's be honest. Most of the people who are, yes, sure, some people pass it on to their children, but most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit. So let me say it a different way. Okay.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, there's a name for them. We call them poor. Okay. Anybody that's rich in.
So then the interview goes on. You can find it actually on X. So if you would like to check out the whole interview. But this is an interesting statement, because interesting or not, but I think it's kind of controversial for many people. Because many cryptocurrency investors, they're buying crypto because they would like to sell, probably and likely on the top, which is sometimes happening, sometimes not. Never the top, obviously, but on the way up, put it this way. And Michael Saylor is always saying that he's just holding it. And in this interview, he pointed out that actually the rich people, they keep their assets. So they don't sell the winners. they hold even more and scoop up another amount when it's cheaper, or actually continuously as it goes up. Michael Saylor and the MicroStrategy, they just simply DCA Bitcoin, even if it's at the top and at the bottom, doesn't matter for them. And those who actually take it out and saying that, okay, I put it in fiat money and now I made profit, but that fiat money inflating very strongly. So is it a clever idea to do it? And actually in the future, there will be more and more opportunities. Actually use your cryptocurrency. And if now everything is getting in the legal way, I mean, it wasn't illegal, don't get me wrong here, but like, now even the big guys, and they're, buying Bitcoin, and there are, Bitcoin spot ETFs approved by the SEC and all these kind of things, which could happen that in the future you won't actually need an on-ramp, off-ramp kind of thing, because, why you need an off-ramp? You just keep it in crypto and use it. It's not now, but this could be the future. And now the big guys are speculating and saying that, okay, it's better to keep. And actually, if they keep it, then they can actually more manipulate the market, and there will be less and less available. And but yes, I totally agree that a lot of people buying crypto and then they just get out, even sell it for fiat, put it away, cash is king. But the rich people thinking in long term, and they just accumulating. Which one is you? You can let me know in the comment section. Right, and then we have here Mr. Jamie Dimon. Jamie Dimon is pretty much against Bitcoin, put it this way. At least this is what he's saying, but now he made another interesting statement. Well, Jamie Dimon is definitely talking cleverly, because why he's always saying that, look at here. Last year he said that, he would close it down if he were the government, also saying I've been always opposed to crypto, Bitcoin, etc. Then he called it back in 2017 a fraud, and so on and so forth. But now he made an interesting statement, and he's saying that I don't know what Bitcoin itself is for, but I defend your rights to smoke cigarette. I will defend your right to buy Bitcoin. So put it in a very clever way, saying I'm totally against it, but if you want to buy Bitcoin, I will give you the possibility. And this is coming from JP Morgan, as Mr. Jimmy Dimon is the CEO of JP Morgan. And this is something we should understand and read among the lines what is happening here. And definitely, his words used to count, put it this way, and could actually really push down the price. And but why it happened? They accumulated. There's a proof that they accumulated Bitcoin back in 2017 as well. So yes, yeah. Now they changing a little bit the communication. Still saying I'm against it, but now I defend your right to buy Bitcoin. Okay. Interesting way to put it, but I just wanted to highlight it. Guys, don't forget, every single day I'm making you fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain-related news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.